Hello and great day to each and every one of you. It's good to be back with each of you, back in this battle for correction and redirection. If you like what I'm doing, why don't you go ahead and hit all of those buttons? It helps the channel grow. And while you're at it, why don't you share this video with someone? It might just help them along the way. And you know what? Do me a favor, hit those notification bells as well. That way you'll be notified each and every time we get on this battlefield for correction and redirection. Well, today it's going to be quick. As you know, I love to get in this battle real fast. Fast, hard, and heavy. To make sure that you and I are always on our purpose to become the biggest success we can become. Well, today let's go ahead and discuss the world and African American men. Why? Yes, that question, why? You know I love that question. If we all ask that question, why, maybe we'll actually understand why we're going in the direction we're going, actually where we're going, and how to get there. So why? Why does the world care nothing about what the African American, or if you prefer black, man has to say? Now, I know some of you stood back that when I said that and like, okay, where is he going with this? Hey, let's go ahead and ask a few questions. Is anything coming from the African American man's mouth anything but lies and useless gibberish? Now, don't get upset with me. Hey, I'm just asking a question. And I want you to think about that. Here's another one. Is his word worth anything more than an old food stamp? Now, that's a pretty strong question. Each of us need to sit back and think about what we hear and see coming from African American men all around us today. Do we believe him? Is what he's saying worth believing? Be honest when you answer that question. Next, can he keep his word to his own family? Now, that's pretty strong. Because a lot of us, we grew up in that era where it was, hey, don't do as I do, do as I say. And we all know that's nothing but a recipe for disaster. Here's another question. Does anyone on his job believe a single word he says? Now, I know right now some of y'all are saying, okay, is this guy just bashing black men? No, these are questions to help us correct and redirect. Now, here's the thing. If he can't fix himself, how can he fix the world's problems? Now, I'm just saying something that the world is actually saying about the African American man. Now, that's pretty strong. Why does he even want to talk about the world's problems when he can't even fix his own problems? Is this why the African American man so often and so sad walks away from his family? Because he can't fix himself, so there's no way he can fix his family. Now, I'm not painting a broad brush over all African American men, because we know that that statement does not stand for all African American men. But why is it that the world only see a small percentage of African American men worth listening to? It's because that we raise so many African American men to strive and hope for nothing more than a possible future in entertainment, whether it's music or sports. So if that's what the majority of African American men are being raised to achieve, why should the world listen to them? The world has so many other problems. The world needs so many other things fixed other than entertainment. And if we're going to raise a whole segment of society to be nothing but entertainers, is there any reason for the world to actually listen to or care about what that segment has to say. Well, we started this game all over again. Once you realized that you had nowhere to go in the last one, I see you tried to make a decent move. Let's see if you can keep up. Let's see where you go from there.